Yo, this is Untitled plays Pokemon SoulSilver. Be ready to go to the victory road, but I just realized something very cool. That is that as of this date I'm recording this episode, it's a Friday. And Friday also means that a certain Pokemon will be available to capture wild. Something that was impossible Generation 1 and even previous Generation 2. But now you get to fight it wild. Yes. There is a wild Lapras in the Union Cave east of Azalea Town. And I'm gonna go get it this episode, that's for sure. Not like I'm gonna probably use it because I already have Paralyze, even though I would say that Lapras is a great Pokemon. But I still want to capture it just because it's an important Pokemon I think you guys want to know about. So in order to get to the Union Cave, which is located here, deep in the ground it's connected to the ocean, the water flows here. This is also the location of Lapras, which I would say once again, it's only available on Fridays. If you go in Union Cave bottom floor on another day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday or Sunday, Lapras will not be there. You must go there when it's a Friday. So, let's fly to Azalea Town right now. Don't worry though, we will go through this place again after we got Lapras. If you have some more apricorns you want to give away, then you can go and do that here. Let's just do it right now. Get some more fast balls that I've handed in previously after I got some heavy balls. But I have more in stock for Mr. Kurt. I have some pink apricorns, blue apricorns, and as well as green apricorns. For this one I will give him a red apricorn. Go. Get more of those. Pick up the white apricorn here if you want to have some other fastball, which is always nice. Fastball is pretty cool because sometimes you can actually capture even legendary Pokemon while the first turn is active. But fastball has no capture operates after the first attempt, so you have to rely a bit on RNG. But we're gonna go instead out here. Now I do remember that some of the trainers now started to actually ask for rematches. I'm gonna see if this guy wants to have a rematch. I don't even have his number. That's weird, because this guy actually usually have a number. Hi, Grant. The Geodude. Yeah, this guy I haven't got the phone number yet. But anyways, if you want to get Dunsparce, which is a really cool Pokemon to collect, you want to get this guy's phone number, because he will tell you sometimes that there is a Dunsparce hiding inside the Union Cave. And even though Dunsparce is not really the best Pokemon, it's still a Pokemon if you want to collect, and certainly if you want to have your Pokedex built up. Rain continues to fall, which is just good for me. Machop is next. Don't worry about Machop. Let's test out the Whirlpool ability, which is still kinda crap, but it still does something. There's the Whirlpool. Special attacks, so gonna hit for about 15 power damage for 25 turns. Whoa, you got more sip than me! I did. So now of course we get his phone number, which of course we want to get, like that. And we can get him a call later on. But let's focus on some other things here. Like for here we have some more apricorns, including this one, the black apricorn, which gives you the super strong heavy ball, which is in my opinion the best Pokeball to get for fighting legendary Pokemon, because most legendary Pokemon are super heavyweights. And you saw how easy I got Lugia in some episodes ago, and that's because his weight's over a certain weight. This also goes for Lapras. Even though he's not a legendary Pokemon, he's a heavyweight Pokemon. He's qualified for being captured with a heavy ball. So back inside in the Union Cave, we've been here before when we went to Azalea Town. Now things are changing a bit. I'm gonna put up another max repel, so we can go through this place without having to worry about people or Pokemon. Now to get to the bottom floor of the Union Cave, you go to this place, and then you go down here and you surf the waves with whatever Pokemon you have that has surf, such as a Paralyze of mine. Maybe you have a Sea King or even a Cloyster, it depends. Let's go down the stairs here for the next floor. Who's there? Leave me and my Pokemon alone! There are people here? Who's this? A Pokemaniac Andrew with Marowak. Marowak is pretty cool. Marowak is the evolved version of Cubone. The son, daughter of the deceased Marowak. Marowak is like the mother and the corpse of poor Cubone. Kind of a sad story. Another Marowak here. We'll fight it on. Marowak is a pretty cool Pokemon. It got itself a nice change in Generation 7 in the Alola region, where Marowak changed from being a ground type to becoming a dual type Ghost and Fire. I think it's a pretty cool type. We beat down this Marowak at least, and we beat Pokemaniac Andrew. Go away! Okay, I'm gonna go, no problem. Because we're gonna continue here instead by surfing the waves. See if we can find ourselves a Lapras on our way. Not at this pond at least, but we can go further down. See if we find a Lapras down here. Aha, this is the place where we want to go. This is the bottom floor in the Union Cave. And if you're on the very bottom part of this floor, you will find Lapras only on Fridays. Let's go north here for an item, which is an elixir. Elixir is always nice to have, so I would suggest for you to get some while you're already here, because they are pretty nice to have. Alright, now let's continue down. Go down here, and then go to the left. Go down these rocks. You'll fight off an Ace Trainer. Nothing much you can do about that, we have to fight it. Or her. If the Pokemon locked were there, I'd go anywhere. That's what a real trainer does. A real trainer? Oh well. Ace Trainer Emma. And she has a Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is the evolved version of Poliwag, the pre-evolution form of both Poliwrath and Politoed. So this is where Pokemon you can choose if you want to go for a Politoed or you want to go for a Poliwrath. Politoed remains water, while Poliwrath gains the fighting type. KO the Poliwhirl. That's Adrian Emma. I'd rather pet my Pokemon than battle. Ah, don't feel saddened about that. Now then, Lapras, are you here, son? We want to fight. And since we want to fight, a Pokemon might be tough to catch. Let's switch in with Ampharos. We can Paralyze. And there it is. Remember, if you are here on a Monday to Thursday or even Saturday or Sunday, you'll not see Lapras in the Union Cave right here. But it's here right now, and it's here for me to battle! For the first time in history, Lapras is a wild Pokemon! Not saying things to people, a wild Lapras appeared. That's pretty cool. It's level 20 though. But don't worry though if you KO it, because if you KO it, then just come back next Friday and you can get it again. Even if you capture it, then there'll be another wild Lapras next Friday. I'll start of course with a Thunder Wave. Get Lapras Paralyzed. Do note that Lapras is level 20, so Lapras is not really high level. I want to see if I can do a single tackle. That should be fine. Yeah, that tackle is fine. Here comes the Confuse Ray from Lapras on Ampharos. And now Ampharos might be hitting itself in confusion. Let us see. No, it's going to tackle instead on Lapras. Lapras Confuse Ray doesn't work because you can't confuse someone that's already confused. Ampharos with another tackle on Lapras. I think one more tackle should do it. Lapras using Ice Shard. Ice Shard is a quick attack of the Ice type, doing physical damage and getting priority over other moves. Ampharos is out of confusion, doing a tackle. And now we are ready to capture the Lapras. With low health and a Paralyze effect, let's bring out another Heavy Ball. Yes, I have 7 Heavy Balls again because I went to Kurt after getting Lugia so that we can get some more Pokemon like Lapras. Let's use Heavy Ball on Lapras, see if we can capture it in the first try. 1, 2. No, Lapras actually kicks out. Amazing. It's one of the parts of Lapras not to have Pokemon. They have a bit of, should we say, resistance against capture. So let's see if Lapras will take as long as Lugia did. We'll try Pokeball attempt number 2. 1, 2. Nope, goes out again. This Lapras does not want to be captured. Lapras is paralyzed, cannot do anything. We'll go for Pokeball attempt number 3. Let's see if it's the third time's a charm. No, Lapras goes straight out. It doesn't care of it being paralyzed, doesn't care of being low health. It doesn't want to be captured. Lucky though we can keep this going on forever because we have plenty of Ultra Balls to cast as well if we don't catch it in the very first Heavy Balls attempt. 1, 2, 3. Here we go! So it was 4 times a charm for Lapras. And we have captured a wild Lapras for the first time in history. Pretty cool. Let's check out the Pokedex data of Lapras. Lapras transport Pokemon dual type water and ice, which is pretty cool, and you see the weight 485 pounds, which is more than the limit of Heavy Ball's 20 times capture rate. It ferries people across the sea on its back. It may sing an enchanting cry if it's in a good mood. That's pretty cool. I would suggest having Lapras in the team if you don't have a very good water Pokemon like some of your starters, but I will stick with Lapras. I won't stick with Lapras, I'll stick with Feraligatr. We have a call from Ian. And this guy wants to have a rematch at Route 34, and you know what? Since we don't really have much else to do but going to the Victory Road, let us actually go and meet up with Ian. So let us just do like this. The escape rope. We're back at Route 33. So where is Route 34? Well, if this is Route 33, that means Route 34 must be in the next route. So let's just fly to Goldenrod City. Let's go down here. Here, see, there's a exclamation mark on Route 34. That means there is someone in Route 34 who wants to rematch with you. So let's fly to Goldenrod City. Let's go down so we can find Ian and have a rematch. There we go. Let's now head south to Route 34. Let's find Ian for rematch. That was not the guy. I don't remember who it was. He was a daycare man who looks after our Pokemon. We don't have any Pokemon with him, I think, right now. There we have him. It's a youngster Ian. Let's see how his Pokemon fares this time. Now he has 2 Pokemon. The first one will be Mankey. Level 27. That's certainly a boost from last time, because last time it's only about level 12 or something. So it's a big boost of level up for this trainer, level 27 Mankey. Let's go with a Discharge on Mankey. I wanted KO though, because my Pokemon are still much stronger than his Pokemon. But it's nice to see that even youngster Ian at Route 34 is stronger. Whoa, look at this, a Dug Trio. He had a Diglett and Mankey last time, now his Diglett has evolved into a Dug Trio. Let's get in Feraligatr to do some damage. We have the Dug Trio, level 33, that's a good level. Even doing a Mud Bomb, which is a very cool ground attack. Doesn't do that much damage, but this will, because Dug Trio is very frail. And that's gonna KO poor Dug Trio. Down Dug Trio goes. Feraligatr gets XP with Hitmonchan. And this rematch is over. No, there are better trainers. We even get something for battling him again. We get a berry, the Loomberry. Pretty awesome. That's always something cool. I also get like a little small surprise and like a little prize for fighting Pokemon over again. Let's see if maybe youngster Joey wants to battle again. Let's give him a call. Okay, this guy's not ready yet to fight. Let's see, who else should we give a little call? How about we call Barkeeper Vance? With 44, fly over now. Okay. I wonder what is up with him though. Let's just check it out at Route 44, which is east of Azalea Town. Ah, you see it here as well? Exclamation mark. That means a rematch is set in action. So let's go right away to Route 44 and check out with Vance. After checked out with Vance, Route 44, we will be going east again to the Victory Road. Where is Vance? He must be down here somewhere. It's not here. He must be the one here, I think. Yeah, here it is. How has it been? Did you see the legendary Pokemon? Oh, sure thing. Here we have Vance's rematch. Now he has 2 Pokemon again, and now the first one's going to be Hoot Hoot. Level 33, which is also a upgrade, about from level 25-ish to 33, which is good. Now, in Hardcore and SoulSilver, unlike Gold and Silver, trainers you do rebattle with will actually have several times upgrading their Pokemon compared to Gold and Silver, which only upgrade once or twice. So some trainers like Youngster Joey can actually get Pokemon up to level 50 plus, and in the end, which is a pretty nice thing. That sends out Pidgeotto next, level 32, which has also been an improvement. Not going to be much of a hassle for me though, because I know what Pokemon he's going to use by being a bird keeper. And Ampharos is just going to have a delight to KO these bird Pokemon one by one because of electricity power. And this rematch with Birdkeeper Vance is also done. Phew, you're hot stuff. You're really strong. Thanks for taking me on so often. I learned a whole lot from you. I know, this will do as my thanks. We get the Carbos. Cool. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are the 3 legendary bird Pokemon. I heard there are other legendary birds though. Yeah, you're right about that, and although these 3 are in the Kanto region, maybe we get to meet them, that would be kinda cool. So there we go, we have just done 2 cool things. We have gotten Lapras on our team, and we have also gotten access to the rematches. Now, as we can see, we cannot go back here again because there's no Pokemon Center nearby, so we have to fly all the way back to Newbark Town and then head east back to Victory Road again, which is a bit of a special thing, but not much we can do about that though. If you get to the Pokemon League, you can actually you have that as a place to fly, which is a bit of a nice thing. Maybe I should have gone to Lapras before I went to the Pokemon League, but that's fine though. Use a Max Repel again. But since we're not talking about Pokemon League, let's actually talk about the Pokemon League while I travel back to the Victory Road entrance. So, what I wanted to say is that the Elite Four has 4 types of trainers. You have 4 Elite Four members, and you have the champion himself or herself. Now, in terms of who we're gonna face off in the Elite Four, I can tell you right now. The first opponent will be Will. Will is a Psychic type Elite Four trainer, which means you want to use something that is good against Psychic. If you have a Dark type Pokemon, that's going to be a great thing because Psychic types won't even damage you. But just having Dark moves, I think, is fine for me. So that's one reason why I have for Alligator be the one of my Pokemon I'm going to choose against Will and his Psychic Pokemon. Some of his Pokemon are dual types, such as Grass Psychic and Water Psychic, so you can do that to get some victories. As for the Elite Four after Will, you'll face off against Koga, the former gym leader of the Kanto city of Fuchsia. He is now the new Elite Four in Fuchsia, or from Fuchsia, Elite Four in the Pokemon League, that is. And he is still using the same types of Pokemon, which means he's going to be using the Poison type. So you know what to expect from Koga. Be careful though. Despite Psychic type Poison type not being like the super most dangerous type, one of the crap things about facing off against a Poison type Elite Four is that he uses a lot of status moves such as Confusion and Poison and Sleep to make your day even worse. After we fought Koga, we're gonna fight off against another familiar face, which is the former Elite Four member, Bruno. Bruno's fighting type Pokemon are still up there, and we're gonna fight him again at this time he also has some new Pokemon in his arsenal, which is gonna make things a bit more tough. If we fight off against Bruno, we'll get to the final Elite Four member, which is gonna be a new one called Karen. Karen is the master of the dark types. So, if you have a Psychic type yourself, you will struggle against Karen. But if you have a fighting type, then you're gonna have it much easier. So, that's one of the reasons I have Hitmonchan, is to fight off against Karen with it. But speaking of fighting, we're gonna fight through the Victory Road in the next episode, and then we're gonna go against these 4 Elite Four members and the very own Johto League champion. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and that's it for now, so I'll see you guys next time as my journey of Pokemon SoulSilver continues.